Alright, hello everyone. So, before I talk about the mayor's race, I just want to mention that tomorrow, on the 29th, I'm officially going to be vaccinated against COVID-19. It'll be 14 days after my second dose, and pretty happy with the CDC announcing the guidelines. Not going to go too in-depth on it, but what I really want to talk about is the mayor's race here in New York City. And I'll just tell you right now, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for saying this, but I'm telling you as it is, folks. The Democrats are scared right now. Okay, they are completely scared and hiding in a corner. WABC radio held a debate today, and it's literally 5:30. I'm in my backyard. I don't even want to go in the house and watch it. All right, it's on YouTube, and I'm just so upset with how this is set up. This was all hyped up because Andrew Cuomo's predecessor, David Paterson, the former governor of New York, who took over for Playboy Elliot Spitzer. They all hyped this up for nothing, all right? Because, first of all, where was Andrew Yang? Where was Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams? Oh, and by the way, Scott Stringer couldn't attend because just last night we were finding out that he's being accused of sexual misconduct against the former staffer 20 years ago. So, they're scared. Today they only have 4 candidates. You have boring old Ray McGuire. You know, why are all these celebrities endorsing him? You know, I'm literally watching this guy, and I'll give Mark Simone from WOR Radio a lot of credit. This guy is such a snooze fest. He is such a snooze fest. Like, this is supposed to be the mayor of the 5 boroughs of New York City. Then you have 2 people who were previously affiliated with Bill DeBozo. You have Catherine Garcia, former sanitation commissioner. Ooh, hope that wasn't B. I may have to flinch the carpenters come around here because they're up my front. But you have Catherine Garcia, who doesn't care about sanitation. She used to be sanitation commissioner. They explain why 73rd Avenue and Fresh Meadows is all the trash laying around. Explain that to me. You know, pathetic excuse right there. Then you have Maya Ridley, who can't even criticize Bill de Blasio. All right? And then you have Sean Donovan. Who was Sean Donovan, you may be wondering? Sean Donovan used to be the former housing secretary under former President Barack Obama. Okay? So you have all these corrupt politicians running on the Democratic side right now. I don't like any of these Democrats. I really don't. And then today, out of all audacity, the Writers Alliance endorsed Eric Adams. Okay? I got a problem with that. I got a huge problem with that. Okay? It's not just because I'm affiliated with Passengers United. That's one thing. But you're technically lying around with another group of corporate donors. A lot of corporate donations. All right? I don't even want to get into that because that's just a whole other rant brewing right there. But what I'm saying is, I'm not impressed with any of these candidates. And for Eric Adams to be endorsed by the Writers Alliance, a group that supports defunding the police, you know, that's a problem right there. That's a huge problem right there. Right? And the bottom line is, we have got to stop this defund the police movement. Because this Saturday, May 1st, we are going to see protests all over again. I don't know if they'll be worse than last year, but they're coming back. All right? It's International Union Workers' Day. Not just that, you're going to have some bad actors, horrible people who are going to insinuate violence because of what happened in North Carolina. We don't know if the body cam footage is going to get released. It's going to insinuate people to protest in Manhattan on Saturday. I looked at the weather forecast on Saturday. It's going to be nice. Ooh, that was only a bird. Because again, I'm worried carpenter bees will come out. But you're going to have people who are going to insinuate violence on Saturday in Manhattan. I bet they're going to be at Columbus Circle. And I bet they're going to vandalize the statues there all over again. Bet they will. Just like they did a couple days ago. Okay? It has become a joke, this election. Okay? All these Democrats running, I'm going to tell you the way it is, folks. They support the defund the police movement. They highly support the defund the police movement. It is a movement sprawled last year by the Stay Woke movement, the same group that is run by a corrupt Daily News newspaper writer, who I don't even remember his name right now. I don't even remember his name, that's how annoyed I am. Right? By the way, I smell barbecue. But I'm telling you right now, folks, we are one bad mayor away from losing everything that we have. You thought 8 years of Bill DeBozo ruining the city was one thing. Or as Curtis Lever calls him, the dope from Park Slope. You know, let's get serious here. The only person who cares about public safety in this whole cycle, this big election, they keep riling it up. This is the biggest election in New York City since the early 90s, they keep saying. They keep saying that. They keep emphasizing it, the New York Times. You know why I'm supporting Curtis Lewa? You know why I'm supporting him? Because, I'm going to stress this out, we need to refund our police immediately. Has to be done. Has to be done. And I'm in complete agreement with Curtis. Hey, James Dolan, why aren't you paying taxes on Madison Square Garden? I'm wearing your Knicks hat. It's time to start contributing to New York City. Curtis is going to make you pay up. He will. And, more importantly, something has got to be done about the trash on 73rd Avenue. All right? Something has got to be done about it. Because why am I seeing trash between 188th Street and Utopia Parkway? The point is, we have to start taking things seriously. And I will mention that this weekend, something big might be going down in Whitestone. I don't know what it will be, but you'll see. I'm telling you right now, this WABC debate is a joke. Eric Adams did not show up. Andrew Yang did not show up. Scott Stringer did not show up. Let's see what happens the rest of the way. Because I'm going to keep reacting. I'm going to keep talking about this. And one last thing. City Council. We need 21 seats to have a majority. Come January. They could decide if the police get the funding next year. So, bringing that up as a fact. So, I'll conclude this because I'm hearing a horn honking anyway. Thank you all for watching. Stay smart, be safe, and there'll be more to come.